The way I word it when people ask me how long did it take you to write your story, I say it took me 54 years and 2 years to put it together. It's my life journey, and I needed to tell my story to touch people's heart in hope that when they read it, they can be inspired, they can be empowered, and that give them hope, not to give up, to keep going, that there is always hope at the end of the tunnel. I was born in a refugee camp in Maralias in Lebanon. My grandparents left Palestine in 1948, and they took their young kids, which is my mom, obviously with her parents, and my dad, obviously with his parents. And they went to Lebanon 48, thinking they fled for a week or two till things settles and they can go back. But obviously everyone knows the story by now, that they were allowed to return back to their homes and land. Being in a refugee camp, because I was young, I didn't know any better. And because I was born in the refugee camp, I didn't know how hard. It really broke my heart to see the condition we lived in, the condition people are still living in. Wow. So hopefully, like, people can hear the story, read the story, and they can help a refugee, and don't judge people because they don't know how to dress, don't know how to eat or to walk or to talk, because they don't know any better. And I was one of those refugees, and I would love to be the advocate, which I am, for the UNRWA appeal. Dignity is priceless. That give them their dignity, teach them, help them, support them, don't judge them. Unfortunately, my dad was killed in the refugee camp. I was only 13, and then after that I went to an orphanage because mom couldn't raise 6 children. Circumstances really divided our family. So we didn't have the opportunity, the basic human right as Palestinian, as Christian. In Lebanon, it wasn't easy. However, the story, the Beyond Beauty, a refugee journey in pursuit of happiness, is a humanitarian appeal. It's to tell people that don't judge me because of my look or my finance or the way I dress or because of my age or color or religion, as a matter of fact. Judge me for being a person. We're all human beings. We all have the right to live a basic life. I was 17 when I went to Australia. And the reason I went to Australia, it was an opportunity for me to get there and help my mum and my siblings to come. We are a family of 6. We are 4 girls and 2 boys. So when I went to Australia, it was planned to go visit my grandparents in hope that I can stay there and help my family to come to Australia to get out of the chaos of the Middle East. So anyway, while I was there, that's when Israel invaded Lebanon, I think 82, and they bombed the airport, and I couldn't go back to Beirut. I got an extended visa, and in that time I've met my husband. He's Jordanian from Palestinian family. He was born in Jordan, but we've met, we fell in love. Well, he fell in love with me, but we got married, and I was able to stay there. And 2 years later, I got my mom and my younger brothers and sister. And then a few years later, my oldest 2 sisters went to Australia. So the family reunited finally after a few years in Australia. And after Australia, my husband's work moved us to America, and now that's where we are living. I live in Florida, and the kids are grown, so I'm very blessed that I have a good family, and I'm very blessed that I had the opportunity to leave the Middle East and live a normal, basic human, with human rights in the United States and in Australia. To leave your family at 17, and I'm talking about years back, we didn't have the confidence, we didn't have the self-esteem. I was lost. I didn't know who I was. And to leave my mum and my sibling to go to a new country, a new language, it was not easy. But I am a role model for those people that if this woman talking to you right now can do it, you can do it too. Yes, I had the opportunity, but we make opportunities for ourselves. We can be happy or we can be sad, you know, like even moving from Australia to come to America. I felt depressed. I felt that also I'm letting myself down. I left my family again, not for once, but twice. So you decide, okay, either I will be feeling sorry for myself or take charge of my life. And I decided to take charge and live my life and enjoy the ride. I used to go to Maria's church and with my family to pray there. That was an incredible feeling to hear the church bells ringing. It's specifically on Palm Sunday. It used to be a big deal for young kids because we used to get one outfit a year, one dress once a year to celebrate Easter, and that was Palm Sunday. And Palm Sunday was a celebration for so many, and it resonates with me, and I remember those memories and I will never forget them. I think also because of my life journey and because of what I went through, I believe that because I was judged and because a lot of people looked at us that she's not good enough because she's not dressed properly, maybe that's what led me to become an image consultant. And because an image consultant helps people look good, not only from inside, but we help them also express the feeling to outside, according to their personality, according to their style, also the budget, what colors to wear, what cut to wear, what material to wear, how to style their hair, how to apply the makeup. So all this, I believe, what gave me power, because I wanted to be pretty, I wanted to be accepted, I wanted to know how to dress so I can please others. So my job in life now to help those people who are lost and don't know what suits them, to bring the best in them. As an image consultant, I don't make people beautiful. I simply remind them of their beauty. I started writing my memories and where I was and where I am today. And as you can see, God blessed me and my family with more than what we deserve. And this is why I share my journey with others. I share my house with others. I get involved with charity to fundraise for a not-profit organization. And I just want to leave my legacy behind, and in hope that my children and their kids and today's generation can learn from us and from our journey and from our mistakes, that we don't need to be judging people and we don't need to repeat history and destroy nations. Women in general, this is what I want to say, women in general are very hard on themselves. We are our biggest enemy. We critique ourselves, we concentrate on a negative instead of concentrating on another 10 positive that we have. So my message is not to give up, accept who you are, embrace and live happy, because by accepting and by being happy, everything will work out for you and in your life. To people around you, regardless who they are, regardless where they come from, because good will win towards the end. So being a good person for yourself and for others. وهالفيديو ان شاء الله يا رب تتوفقوا، وبتمنى لكم كل السعاده والمستقبل الحلو. بس انتم كمان لازم تشتغلوا على مستقبلكم. الثقافه مهمه كتير، تتعلموا وتبقوا اشخاص مثليه، رول موديل.